From the Stan Sheriff Center, K5, the home team is proud to present complete coverage of the Chevron Rainbow Wahine Volleyball Invitational in tonight's feature match. The Kansas State Wildcats of the Big 12 are matched up against the 5th-ranked Hawaii Rainbow Wahine of the WAC.
Kanani Danielson, Chantil Satele. Defensive specialist starting tonight will be Emily Maeda from Roosevelt. Had a big night last night. In the middle will be Brittany Hewitt and Emily Hartong. Danny Mafu will do all the setting. And Elizabeth Kaihue will be the libero for the University of Hawaii.
Julianne Chisholm serving for Kansas State, just underway. That's an ace. Kaihue over the tape and down, and we're even at 2. Got that down in front of Matthewson.
So she got aced, so she said, okay, I'm going to ace you. You know, one thing about Hawaii, if they do fall behind for some reason, the difference between them and San Diego today will be that Hawaii has about 5,000 people who won't let them get down.
Ball is hit by Traxon, and it's blocked. Comes down on the K-State side. Credit Hewitt. Hewitt played magnificently well, especially early in the game and late in the game. Or match, I should say, yesterday. Kaihue serving. That ball dug up by Matthewson. Donahue goes to Kaufman, and Hawaii is right there to reject Kaufman's effort. Hewitt again. Serving is Mafua. A ball dug up by Matthewson. Ball is hit over by Pelger, blocked by Hewitt.
Third block of the night for Hawaii, and Hewitt's been in on all 3 of them.
Hawaii leading by 4. Serving will be Mafua. The ball dug up by Chisholm, overpass, hammered down by Satele. Timeout called by Kansas State. Hawaii starting to work their will early on in the first game.
But just dominating at the net, picking up right where she left off last night and last year. And I think she's fitter than she ever has been before, too. She's getting to the outside much, much better.
Mafua. Service error. Serve went too long.
You know why opposing teams call timeout? Slow down the server, disrupt the server, ice the server. So when you come back in and serve after a timeout, you know what you should probably do?
What?
Serve it in. Keep the momentum on your side of the net.
Ball off the block on the hit by Satele, following the serve by Ludwig. Hawaii leading 10-5 here in the first game. And now serving will be Danielson. Danielson was needed last night, and she responded. Gets it over. There's Donahue. Outside it goes to Kaufman. That's saved by Hewitt. Check that. Yeah, Hewitt. Ball goes to the outside. There's Satele. Mafua. Ball is hit by Weber just into the game. Over by Danielson. Ball is hit over by Kaufman. And down by Hewitt.
Brittany Hewitt ended that play with a spike over the net, but look at this play. Goes down to her knees and gets the ball out of the net and keeps the play alive.
Danielson puts it into the net. Service error. Hawaii leading 11-6. Kansas State will serve. Tristan McCarty just into the game. She is from Manhattan, Kansas. Danielson. Mafua sets up Satele. That's blocked. Good block right there was Chisholm and also Pelger on the double block. McCarty to serve again. 7 serving 11. Danielson, Mafua. That ball is hit over by Weber. Weber knocking over Donahue. Weber with the kill. Hawaii 12, Kansas State 7. Hewitt will serve. Hits it deep, hits it out.
Too much of adrenaline rush there by Hewitt. She had a great run through the front row. Hawaii got 12 points before she finally rotated out of the front row.
Here's Pelger. Gets it in. Danielson, Mafua. Big, quick set that time to Hartung. Hartung just into the game, and that's an example of how quick the Rainbow Wahine can be.
She gets up fast, hits that 31 set. She can also run behind, hit the slide out to the antenna. Very versatile is Hartung.
Satelli, an ace. That went off McCarty. 9 for Kansas State. Serving will be Donahue, Caitlin Donahue, Overland Park, Kansas. Gets it in, waiting for it is Mafua. And that just did not work. Saving the ball that time was Hartung. Ball is pushed over by Chisholm. Mafua to Danielson. Danielson gets it over as she sees that open spot and is able to take advantage of it. She is an extraordinary player. One of the reasons is she has extraordinary vision. Away in the front row now, Danielson, Mafua, and Hartung. Step out. Now that's good. That step out move. Excellent muff delivering the point. 16-10. Kansas State getting to double digits. Hoffman comes back into the front row for Kansas State. Gets it in. Chisholm to Donahue. Ball is hit over. Hawaii struggling. Great save by Danielson. Ball is hit by Muff. That goes off Satelli. No, excuse me, off Mafua.
And the fans appreciate this hustle by Danielson. Watch her start running. She outraces Weber for the ball. Just runs right by her as if she's standing still. Danielson really quick.
Matthewson serving. Danielson again bothering that double block. Gets it down in front of them. It wiggles its way to the floor. 18 for Hawaii, 11 for Kansas State. Ball in the air by Danielson. Mafua short set. Hewitt not making contact. That ball flew and flew out. 18-13. Hawaii's lead has been cut to 5. Ludwig to serve again for Kansas State. Left-hander gets it in. Danielson, Mafua. Danielson behind the 3-meter line. And she pounds that ball off. The ball goes out. Danielson serves again. That's dug up by Matthewson. Ball is hit over by Kaufman. And there's Danielson. Danielson in the front row that time making contact. That ball went down in a hurry. 21-13. Timeout Kansas State. Hawaii in control. 22-13. Hawaii dominating here in the first set. Danielson to serve. Gets it in. Ball is pumped up by Chisholm. They go outside. Over the shoulder shot that time by Pelger. And it works as Hawaii mishits. Ball hit by Chisholm. Double blocked. Ball is pushed over by Donahue. Here's Mafua. Hartung. And that ball goes off one of the Kansas State players. I believe it was McCarty. 24-14, Aloha ball in the first set. Serving is Hewitt. In the air by Matthewson. And the ball comes over. Hawaii now with the big advantage. There's a block and a save by Hewitt. Ball is put over by Weber, but the ball goes long. Hewitt is impressive with her universality, her geographic universality. Serving is Pelger. In the air by Ka'aihui. Satelli goes cross. Double hit called on Satelli. That brings Dave Shoji off the bench.
Dave Shoji thought that was called a little bit too tight. He's probably going to want that to be the standard for the night then.
Pelger serving again, and there's Hartung. Hartung, cross body shot, gets it in. Hawaii wins the first set, 25-16. More to come. Hawaii single match block assist. Suzanne Agee in 1985. Cecilia Goods in 1997. Brittany Hewitt, she's on the court tonight. Juliana Sanders. Cecilia Goods again, 1997, tied for fourth. Now there's Heather Bowen. Bowen is world renowned.
You know the difference, though, in those statistics right there? Brittany Hewitt did hers in rally scoring.
She did.
25 points, shorter game, and the others had a longer game in which to record their blocks. But in either case, all those players right there she's in great company if she's with those kind of players, Olympians and All-Americans and so forth.
So we're ready to start the second set or the second game.
NCAA Women's Volleyball.
Serving for Hawaii will be Michelle Weber.
Serving to start set number 2, Michelle Weber.
Weber gets it in the air by McCarty. Ball is hit over by Chisholm. That'll be returned by Hawaii. Getting the ball across for Hawaii is Hartung. Kansas State finally scrambles, gets it across. Danielson seems to watch the fray as it develops, and then when the ball comes to her, she is ready to just blast it, and that's exactly what she did there.
She must have read the numbers from last night where she got off to a very poor start last night. Had 11 kills in the last 2 games, but only 7 in the first 3. Well, she's got 7 already here in just a little over 1 game.
Hartung tries to flirt with the line on the near side and goes long. Serving is Chisholm. Ball hit down by Hewitt. Hewitt after a very short set from Mafua. And again, Hewitt continues to really impress.
Yeah, like you said earlier, her universality or her ability to do more parts of the game than she's ever done before. Her coverage along the net, her defense in the back row. I mean, she's just really, really doing it all.
Ball hit over, and that goes off of Ka'aihui.
Hewitt, freshman of the year last year, all WAC. So she had some nice honors there, but top 20 in the country last year in blocks. But I think if she keeps playing the way she's playing right now, Jim, I'm going to predict right now she's an All-American candidate.
Kansas State leading 4-3 in the second game. Hawaii has that tendency now that when they dominate in the first game, they tend to let down on the second game. Trying not to let that happen this time. Hewitt gets it across. Donahue with the save. And the ball is hit into the corner. That goes off Weber.
Weber definitely took an out ball there. I think she thought it might have touched the block, but it didn't touch the block and was definitely going out.
Ludwig to serve. Gets it in, dug up by Ka'aihui. Mafua. And that is blocked on the hit by Weber. Great double block, Kansas State. And you can see that it just invigorates them with play like that. Kansas State leading Hawaii 7-4 in the second game.
Especially because Kansas State's smallest player just blocked Hawaii's biggest front row attacker.
Satelli hits. That's blocked back. Saved by Ka'aihui. Saved by Mafua. Advantage now Kansas State. Step out. Pelger. And that's saved by Ka'aihui. Getting the ball across is Satelli. With it is Donahue. That's off Pelger. That ball is off Mathewson. Kansas State gets it across Hawaii. That's blocked. Blocked in the middle. Off the hit by Danielson. Blocked by Pelger. And Kansas State now leads by 4 in the second game. And this is deja vu. This is just like last night.
Well, they get off to the quick start in game 1, and then they're on the roller coaster again.
Hawaii calls a timeout, and something has gone wrong.